Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here with us. During a recent game, a situation unfolded in the sixth inning that led to a brief pause in the play and drew attention from both viewer and commentator. Moments like these are not unusual in professional baseball, especially at the highest level where accuracy and fairness are carefully maintained. What appeared on the surface on a sudden interruption was in reality part of structural process that exists to ensure that the game proceeds within the established rule. In this case, the focus of mention in also Tani Ball's presence on the field often during additional interest from fans around the world. As the inning progressed, an umpire initiated a review after noticing something that required classification. When such reviewers occur, the intention is not to create disrupt but to verify that all aspects of the play align with league regulation. Video replay systems have become an essential part of modern baseball, allowing officials to revisit specific moments with greater precision than would be possible in real time. This process can sometimes give the impression of tension, especially when the game is at a critical stage, but it is fundamentally a method of maintaining consistency. During the poll, the attention shifted to the equipment as well, including a routine inspection of bat check, a standard procedure in professional league, and carried out of confirmation that equipment met the official specification. These inspections are not directed at individual personnel but are applied as a part of border system that treat all players equally. For viewers seeing such as during a key moment may seem unusual, yet within the context of the sport it remains a normal safeguard. At the same time, the legal representative may occasionally become involved in reviewing or clarifying situation, particularly when there is a need for communication between official and team. This present does not necessarily indicate a major issue but rather reflect the importance of handling each situation carefully. In high level competitive, even a small uncertainty are addressed with attention, ensuring the discussion are transparent and well spotted. As the review continued, the discussion among players, coaches, and officials remained wide. These interactions are often quieter than they appear from a distance, focus on understanding rather than confrontation. Baseball and its nature included many moments where interpretation play a role, and clear communication help prevent misunderstanding from developing further. One suspect that drew particular interest was a double play that had taken place earlier in the inning. Double play are complex consequences involving precise timing between multiple players, and their outcome can sometimes appear different depending on the view angle. When replay footage is examined, it often reveals details that are not immediately visible during live action. This can lead to a more accurate understanding of how the play unfolded without necessarily changing the official result. In the situation like this, it is common for observers to form initial impression based on what they see in real time. However, those impressions can evolve as more information become available. Slow motion replay, alternative camera singles, and official explanation all contribute to a clear picture. This gradual clarification an important part of how the sport maintain credibility even in more moments of uncertainty. It is also worth noticing that public discussion can sometimes move more quickly than confirm information. Fans or commentator may share their interruption immediately, creating a wide range of perspective. While this reflection and the passion the surrounding the game, it also highlights the need to distinguish between observation and verification. Official presence are designed to take the necessary time to reach conclusion. They are the based on evidence rather than assumption. Thoughtful, the remainder of the gameplay resumed with the same structure and rhythm as before the interruption. The brief pause did not alter the overall direction of the match, but it did prove an opportunity to observe how situations are managed. The combination of video reviewer, equipment inspection, and communication between officials demonstrate the layered approach that modern baseball used to address questions as they arise. From a broader perspective like this, illustrate the balance between speed and accuracy in sport. While the game moves quickly, there are systems in place to slow it down when needed, allowing for careful examination. This balance ensures that outcomes are not determined slowly by immediate perception but are not spotted by a deeper level of review. For players like Shohei Ohtani, who operate under constant attention, these processes are simple part of the environment in which they compete. Their roles remain focused on performance while officials handle the responsibility of oversight. The division of roles help maintain clarity, allowing each participant to contribute within the area of expertise. As the discussion around the sixth inning gradually settled, it became clear that the situation had less about a single event and more about mechanism that support the game as a whole. What initially appeared as a moment of disruption can be understood as an example of how structure or procedure work together to upload fairness. In reflecting of this sequence, the emphasis shifts from away from the dramatic interpretation and toward steady observation. By examining each step from the initial pose to the final resolution, it becomes possible to see how the sport managed complexity in a calm and methodical way. The perspective not only clarifies the specific situation but also deepen understanding of the game itself. In the end, what remains a sense of continuity. The game moves forward, the system in place, and each moment contribute to a larger framework that supports both competition and fairness. Thank you for watching the video. For getting more interesting video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon.